Taylor, just first off, your game tying goal there and the mindset on getting to the front of the net. It's obviously something that Butchie was preaching you guys that you need to do, and that was exemplified there on that goal.
Yeah, it was a greasy goal for sure. But it kind of started in our own zone with a clean pass by Grizz, and we were able to come up the ice as a 5-man unit, make a play at the line and get it there. I thought as the game wore on, the score might not have reflected it, but we really found our game. And by the third period, their goal excluded, I thought we really had it. We had a lot of action at the net, a lot of shots there, and we're gonna have to continue doing that, obviously.
You've talked about how much you admire Brad Marchand's game, and Butchie said that he dragged you guys into the fight tonight. What role do you think Marchand played outside of obviously the game winner in getting you guys to where you needed to be after a bit of a slow start?
Yeah, like I spoke about, sometimes you have to see a guy do it for you to know that that it can be done. And it's not all about goal scoring or scoring points. When he goes in on a forecheck 1-on-2 and comes out with the puck, or it seems like the D-man has him, he spins off quickly and settles the play down for us, and we're able to have an ozone shift. Those are huge plays, and there's no stat for that really, but we see it on the bench, and we're able to kind of galvanize and come together when you're able to see an offensive guy do that. And that, like I said, as the night wore on, we held on to pucks in a lot of places. That last game we didn't. We threw away pucks. We didn't support each other, and I think it was kind of the opposite tonight.
Dan Roach.
Hey Taylor, just a thought on what was your reaction? How good was it to see Marshy's goal go in, and how good is it to come back to Boston now for games 3 and 4 tied at 1-1?
Yeah, I mean, would it be like an hour ago that we tied the game? It's there's been a lot that's changed in an hour, and it's positive for our team. Obviously, we kept fighting till the end. I know it's cliche, and I know it's not going to steal any headlines, but we just kept playing. And sometimes you can't worry about the score. You just keep playing, keep rolling them over shift after shift, and hope that something kind of comes your way when you play the right way. So, but you see that last goal, proper ozone spacing. Krejci makes a play at the line. He knows he has time. He makes a play over to a guy. Grizz, he looks to the net. There's no one there. Marshy's off to the side, and he's able to one-time it in, and a huge goal for us. But we feel like we played well enough to win the game tonight. It doesn't always work out that way, but tonight was one of those games where it did, and it feels great to come back to Boston with, I guess you could say, home ice advantage.
Kevin Dupont.
Taylor, I realize there's a lot here to absorb over these last 72 hours, but this is why you came here. This is what you wanted. Do you find yourself, first of all, how do you feel about that at the moment? Do you find yourself processing some of that as the games are playing out?
Yeah. I think every playoff is different. Every game is different. And a lot of it is about adjustments. I think, a lot of things in life are about adjustments. And in the playoffs, you have to play hard, you have to play physical, you have to do all those things, but you also have to make plays, and you also have to play with calm and composure. And I think you saw that tonight. Our leaders did that. When it was time to make a play, we made a play. When it was time to block a shot, we did that. And it wasn't a perfect game for me. I'm still I still think I have another level to get to personally. And but as a team, we came together and won a game, and that's all you can ask for.
Sophia.
Taylor, you just mentioned the common composure, and Brad, right before you, was just saying that obviously he's been with the team forever, that it's just like a staple of their room. When you guys go down or in overtime, there is this sense of calmness that's just like very present. I was wondering, as someone who's newer to the team, did you feel that right away, and do you feel it, calming you if you ever have the nerves?
Yeah, I think. It's not something that just happens in the game. I think it's an overall mentality and just aura about our team. Like we're at the rink this morning, and no one's tight. No one's there's lots of laughs. People are enjoying spending time with each other. We have a team meeting, we do some video, and the coaches are able to make the guys laugh during video. I don't know. I think some of those things go a long way in just your overall preparation and mindset when you come into a game, when, situations do arise, when the bullets start flying. I think it's easier to be composed when as a team, we kind of have done that all day and all week. So that's kind of how I feel.
And sorry, if I could just follow up, you've mentioned, I think a couple of days ago after practice, you were talking about just being yourself in this, not you, but anyone can be themselves. And just right now you're mentioning laughing, having fun. Is it significantly different than other rooms you've been in then?
No, I think, there's, you're always laughing and having fun, but I think we got some Hall of Famers in the room that are doing that as well. So I think it probably makes it a little easier to kind of enjoy that and be that yourself.
Thanks, Taylor.
Last one, Ian Steele.
Hey, Taylor, after Brad scored the game winner, he jumped over the boards and into your arms. What was that moment like for you?
Oh, that was awesome. Just a lot of relief. Felt like I scored the goal myself there. You can see the smiles on everyone's faces that we had won that game. That's a huge game. There's such a huge difference, obviously, between being down 2-0 and being tied 1-1. And it was a great shift by him. Truthfully, I had a real bad skate issue to start overtime. So I was really happy to get that done early, and I can get my skate fixed and move on to the next one.
Glad you caught him too, right?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't weigh very much, and I've been lifting a lot lately. So I guess I was prepared for that.
Thanks, Taylor.